DYFU.
Hi, Marilla.
Beth?
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
Who do you think you are?
Oh. I really struggle with this. Sometimes I'm up late at night asking, who am I?
Yeah, but I think who do you think you are really has a fire.
It's got a little bit of an edge to it.
Yeah.
It sounds a little confrontational.
You know?
I think I'm a business owner, and I think that's kind of how I ended up here on this podcast.
It's true.
I think that I'm a nice person who sometimes loses patience. I think that I'm a smart person who sometimes says really stupid things.
I think you're just smart. And you never say stupid things. And
Not once?
Not even once. I haven't clocked it once. You are a business owner, though. What business?
I own a business called Stomping Grounds. It's located in Geneva, New York. It's an eclectic business insofar as it offers new and used books, gifts of, I don't want to say every type. It's pretty carefully curated, but there's a variety, and custom picture framing.
I love it.
And I've been doing this particular business for 12 years.
12 years.
I know, long time.
It's a bookstore that you need to go into.
Well, you sometimes go in and you sometimes find books and cards and
just things for myself. Just
Yeah.
treats for myself.
yeah. I sold you a beautiful little antique Bible one time. Remember
Oh,
that?
yes. It's
it was
so
gorgeous.
tiny. That's a
Yep.
pretty niche purchase.
Yeah.
I will say.
Yeah, but we have niche things. Like, I think it's a good example, though.
That's a perfect example. Stomping Grounds is a place, if I can plug you, may I?
If you have to. I mean,
I don't know if that's appropriate. May I plug you?
that's a different podcast. Do you wish this was a true crime podcast?
Sometimes. We'll see where it goes. We'll see
Okay.
what happens as we get going. But it's a bookstore where really you can go in for a card and find something that you've been dreaming of your whole life. Like it's got all those little unique, you have antique things, you have new things, you have... it's hard to explain because there are different facets, but it's a place that you should go and say hello to Beth in Geneva, New York.
Well, I like to, every business owner is supposed to have an elevator pitch, and I've never perfected mine. And I excuse myself by saying that's because Stomping Grounds is so complicated and interesting and hard to define.
That's true. And in case you don't know what an elevator pitch is, it's
good call, Marilla.
right?
Yeah,
right?
this is a business podcast.
Look
we
at
should say
me.
things like this. Yeah.
In case you don't know what an elevator pitch is,
What is it, Marilla?
it's if you're stuck on an elevator with someone for 30 seconds and you have only 30 seconds to tell them about your business, it's your business pitch in that amount of time. So I don't know if that's like what the business schools will tell you an elevator pitch is, but that's how I remember what an elevator pitch is. How to talk about your business in 30 seconds or
Quickly,
less.
succinctly,
Yes.
compellingly.
Yep. And then you give them your business card and a
And wink.
smile
You wink
and you
at
wink.
them. Yep.
And you leave the elevator. Yeah, elevator pitches are tricky, but I thought that was pretty good. I didn't clock you exactly, but it was okay.
You want to tell me about your business? Well, why don't I tell you about your business? How would that be?
I would love it. I'm going to sit back and just...
Okay, Marilla's
Relax.
business is called Marilla's Mindful Supplies. It is located in Geneva, New York. It is a shop that this sounds like I'm just trying to flatter you,
Go ahead.
but I'm constantly discovering your shop. I've been aware of your shop since the beginning. I've been into your shop many times.
Twice.
I usually send people over. And you run over to Marilla's for me and buy some coffee or
Yep.
some rice or whatever else I need. But I am truly learning all the time about how to, work the products that you sell in your store into my life. You have a lot of different items for home and body, and the glory of them is that they're plastic free and they're often, ethically sourced, sustainably
girl.
made.
Yes, this business sounds awesome.
I know. It's run by friendly people.
Oh, yeah?
It's fun to shop at Marilla's. It is a great place for gifts. And so if I'm accidentally flattering you by saying all this, it's not because it's not true.
Oh, Beth, I think that was a pretty good elevator pitch. And if you could just come with me on all the elevators, that would be great.
What did I forget to say about your business?
I think you kind of nailed it. We are not entirely plastic free, but a sustainable, mostly plastic free business where you can refill your products. You can find your products without plastic packaging, and we make sustainable living simple. We don't ask you to bend over backwards to save the planet. We want to make fun and practical products accessible for you so that
you can save the planet.
So that you can save the planet, like while you're at it, it's kind of that PS, this is great for the planet. And it's a really cool, wonderful shop to shop at. So that's the gist. And, if you want to know more about it, then you can follow our social media.
Yeah, or visit our website.
Or sign up for my email list.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Yes.
But we're not really primarily here doing a podcast to promote the businesses. It's
true.
really because we are looking to share experiences that we have running our business, both positive and negative, and to kind of connect with community around that and to let people know what running a small business, and when I say small business, I mean really small business,
teensy business
is like.
Yes.
'Cause I don't think a lot of people know what it's like. And they either think it's terribly easy or terribly hard. You know what I mean? Like, it's either like, well, I could start a business if I wanted to. All I had to do is try.
Yeah.
And I think there's a little bit of that out there. But also, some people seem to think, like, I could never run my own business.
Right. So, I think we're here to talk about the things that are really hard, the things that are really difficult, and kind of, remove the curtain.
Yeah.
And expose the things that really aren't that hard and maybe look hard. And just let people in to that side of things, because I know that through our friendship, we've really grown a lot by speaking to one another about our interactions with the customers, the things that we love, the things that we hate. And that's improved our businesses and our lives.
I think that. I feel that.
Yeah, our lives and our businesses. And I would hope that in sharing these little interactions and diving into these little topics that might seem petty or easy to brush over, I'm hoping that we can demystify some stuff for people, but also some people can empathize, and then other people might just think it's hilarious, and other people might pity us. I don't know.
The fact is, when you're in business, you need to speak carefully, right? And almost sometimes, like, generically sometimes.
Yes.
And I think one thing that's really crucial to success as a small business owner is never actually revealing your problems. Never tell people that the back room is on fire, or that your manager just quit, or that your product is back ordered 6 months because of the pandemic.
Right.
Like all these things that you never want to reveal to the public. And sometimes to your neighbor, right? Because you don't want them to know the struggles you're having, because they might take you less seriously as a business owner. So often it's hard to have a candid conversation. And that's actually one of my fears about our podcast, is it's a little more candid than I'm comfortable being.
But that's
with
why,
a wide, like, outside my close circle.
But see, that's why.
That's why you're here, to pressure me into doing it.
I'm to bully you into saying inappropriate things.
No problem.
But yeah, I mean, I think though, the more I just think the landscape is changing, and I think the societal expectation of businesses having everything together and everything perfect and like never revealing that the back room is on fire, I think there's a shift, or at least I'd like to see a shift there. I'd like to be able to be honest with my customers and say, the back room is on fire. I am so glad you're here.
Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for understanding. I'm so glad you're here. Please continue to support us. Our back room is on fire.
We need you now more than ever.
Right. We're going to be fine. But like, I got to let you know, things are on fire. It's going to be fine. But like, I think it's a time that, especially after what we just went through with the pandemic. I think it's important that we learn how to maintain professionalism, have a great brand, run our business well, while still being honest about what's happening with us as business owners. And I think that that's been a big help for me with our conversations and friendship, is being able to have somebody that I can be candid with, and somebody to just understand. Thank you for understanding, Beth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm hoping that this can be at least cathartic for our listener who's owning their own business, and they have these conversations and these odd little interactions, and they're scratching their head over something and wishing that they could share something.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we'll be able to provide a bit of respite from that
Just a
loneliness.
platform,
Yeah.
Like, tell us your stories.
Yeah.
We want to hear your stories, and we want to learn what you're going through to help us in our day-to-day and help other people in their days 2 days.
Days, 2 days. So yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Okay. We're hopeful, and I think it's going to be fun. And, here we are.
Here we are. Let's just talk shit and have fun.
Okay. All right. Ready. Buckle up.
Buckle up. Buttercup.
We chat about the biz, it is the way it is. Thank you for understanding.
We sincerely thank you for understanding. Please visit us at tyfupod.com to learn more about the show, share prompt ideas, or tell us about your own small business experiences. We may include your story in a future episode. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube at tyfupod, or on tyfupod.com. Our theme song was composed by Marilla Gonzalez. The show is produced by Kelly Walker. Too bad for Kelly Walker.